But Brett, let's jump out of this and go into the weekend. We have some NBA games, some NHL games to talk about as well. Not a ton of NBA games to talk about, Brett. We haven't really done a next best bet recording on a Friday night before, and we learned the hard way. Not a lot of weekend NBA lines that come out early on a Friday night. We got
Ah,
three. We got three.
it happens, Higgins. It was a big Friday night slate, but you and I found ourselves on the Bucks Kings game, and honestly, it should be a pretty good one. There was an interesting no trade that happened between these teams this offseason, and Bogdanovich is obviously now playing for the Hogs, but I kind of like Sacramento here, Higgins. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. This feels like a spot where it's like a letdown spot for Milwaukee, and Sacramento's better than people think. De'Aaron Fox is a top 5 scoring player in this league right now. Harrison Barnes is a really good contributing starter. I like Tyrese Halliburton, the rookie. So Rashawn Holmes has played really well at the 5 spot. So the Kings have some talent, and you don't really get up to go play at Sacramento. So I could see this being a bit of a letdown spot. So I'm going to take Sacramento here plus 6.5.
Not to that I like your pick partly because where's Giannis's mindset gonna be going into a game that he knows Hassan Whiteside and Marvin Bagley are already listed as out? Who's gonna cover me? He's probably thinking he can take it easy. It's gonna be a good night. Meanwhile, you got the perimeter shooters that Sacramento has. They're gonna be scoring from beyond the arc a lot. That's kind of why you're going to find me on the over in this game, even though it is outrageously high at 239 and a half, Brett. The only other time these two teams played earlier this year, that over-under was set at 239 and a half. And the over hit because it was a 129 to 115 Bucks win. I expect as long as this game can stay competitive, it's going to be a rather high-scoring game. And you're talking about two teams that are two of the best teams. I think the Bucks are second and the Kings are sixth in the league in terms of hitting their overs. They're just really good at it. So you have two teams that are very good at hitting their overs come together. Obviously, the over/under is going to be high to reflect that. It's not going to keep me off of it, though. I'm going to take that over.
All right, Higgins. I respect it. I like it. And you know what? I think it's you have good data to back it up. These teams are hitting on those high overs, and the last 2 times they matched up, but no one really stopped anyone from scoring. So with two key players out for Sacramento, the scoring lane should just open up even more for Milwaukee.
Yeah, it should be a very interesting one. I expect it to be very, very high scoring. Hopefully, I'm right, though. You never know. It could have just get turned on its head, turned into a rest day, and everyone just it turns into a 90 to 80 game. You never know. Sometimes betting the day ahead. That's why we are giving the warning. This is where the opening lines are at. But obviously, you want to check player statuses and find out who will be playing in these games this weekend.